Welcome to the deep dive. This is where we take source material, raw texts, and really unpack them, trying to find those, surprising insights. Today we're looking at something pretty interesting: the American pawpaw, Asimina triloba. You might know the fruit, that's tasty actually, but we're diving into William Boericke's homeopathic materia medica, and it reveals some, well, almost dramatic properties.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how these seemingly ordinary plants, maybe ones right in your backyard, can have such, well, distinct characteristics documented in fields like homeopathy. And Boericke's work, for anyone maybe not familiar, it's this huge collection of remedies really detailing their specific symptom patterns. So yeah, this dive should uncover some connections you probably wouldn't expect from a simple fruit tree.
Okay, right. Let's get into it then. The most startling thing from Boericke is this claim that the pawpaw produces symptoms much like scarlet fever. I mean, that's quite something for a pie ingredient. What exactly is he describing there?
Well, what's really interesting is how specific Boericke gets, within that homeopathic framework. He talks about a sore throat, um, fever, vomiting, and yes, that characteristic scarlet eruption like a rash.
Okay.
But it doesn't stop there. The text also mentions enlarged tonsils and submaxillary glands. Those are the ones you feel, like right under your jawline.
Right, right.
Talking with diarrhea too. And he notes the fosses, that's the bit at the very back of your mouth, getting red and swollen. Even a swollen face sometimes.
Wow.
So it's a very particular set of observations, a specific picture.
Yeah, very specific. But what caught my eye were some of the maybe stranger details, like the desire for ice cold things and hoarseness, and then this general feeling languid, drowsy, and irritable. How did those bits fit in? They seem almost quirky.
Exactly. Quirky is a good word. But those details, the cravings, the mood, they aren't just like footnotes. They're really key differentiators in homeopathy. They help build that unique, holistic symptom picture. It's like a fingerprint for the substance,
A fingerprint, yeah.
And Boericke adds even more. He notes other distinct things like acne and this very specific itching in the evening on undressing.
Weirdly specific.
It is. And it just shows you the level of detail in these observations, how all these seemingly separate symptoms come together to form a profile.
So it's not just the big stuff like fever, it's the whole constellation of symptoms.
Precisely. The whole picture.
Okay, so this pawpaw profile, how does it stack up against other remedies? Does Boericke compare it?
He does, yeah. The Materia Medica mentions its relationship to other remedies, specifically capsic, that's cayenne pepper, and belid, which is deadly nightshade.
Interesting companions.
Well, the comparison isn't botanical, it's about shared symptom patterns or maybe similar therapeutic uses. For a homeopath, understanding these relationships helps them tell remedies apart to find the absolute best match for a person's unique symptoms. It's all about matching that fingerprint.
Got it. So wrapping this up then, we started with a common fruit tree, the American pawpaw, and found this documented profile full of really complex, almost startling effects, mimicking scarlet fever, that odd itching, the craving for ice. It really shows how much detailed observation can reveal, even about familiar things. It's like finding a hidden personality inside the fruit.
Absolutely. And it makes you think, doesn't it? If a common plant like the pawpaw has these kinds of surprising documented effects described in a field like homeopathy, what else is out there? What other everyday things in nature might hold properties, maybe secrets that we're only just starting to grasp, or perhaps rediscovering through different perspectives?